Alright, everybody, good evening. Welcome back to the lowest quality stream on Twitch, episode number 850 of Legend of Stars single player series. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Hell yeah. I was wondering if it was maybe job related, or maybe you decided to stream full time anyway and say the hell what you did for the last 4 years. No. No, I got one response. One company has said, yeah, we'll give you a chance for an interview. It's like, bang! Found that out today. I haven't even told my parents yet. Oopsie poopsie. Alright, let's play the video game. Last played at 11:11. So I was talking to Mac about what the problem was. And it seems to be chunk loading problems. Which I thought wouldn't be the case, seeing as we had Iron Golems going through the Nether portal, but I digress. Somewhere, I have, yes, these 4 lads here. Sure your dad knows? Nah. They haven't watched in a long time. So first things first is I need to patch any and all ways for them to somehow burn. So that's what we're gonna do first. Grace, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Listen, you can't be happy for me yet. Nothing set in stone for sure. But I mean, if there's one thing promised, they responded in under 24 hours. So I think that's good. I think if a company responds in under 24 hours, you're doing pretty good. So, hey. And my whole goal... I wasn't talking to you. I was saying for Matt. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. And that was my whole idea, was just get a job. However, this company seems to have... like relevance. What I mean by that is it wouldn't just be a job to get me started. It's like an actual good job. So creepers are evil, man. I should have built this out of stone brick. I'm still at work. Well, what are you doing in my chat room? Like, go do work. Just here playing. I don't know why I'm filling this. I'll probably need it. You know, it never hurts to keep something around like this. There's no one in here? Dude, I know, but like, you clean. As somebody who hates cleaning, I should not be saying anything. Correction. I hate cleaning if it's not my job description. Like, what do you mean I have to just stay busy? All right, ladies, let's get you... get you guys in here and all taken care of, huh? I've been here since 11:30. My ass is down. Better than no responses, we have a real problem with AI sorting through resumes and ghosting people. So much so that starting in 2026, a company or employer by law now has to notify the person applying within 30 days whether or not they got the job or not. Hey, that's good. That's actually, I am in fully I support that. Yeah, Grant was telling me that he applied to a company like June 3rd, and then they sent him a response like 2 days ago telling him, or a day ago telling him, you've got an interview in 2 days. He sent the application in June. So here's a little bit miffed about that, which rightfully so. You guys want to hear about my FedEx story? I think it was pretty good. Wait, did you pick up things? Is there not? Oh God, no. Can't have my shovel. Doing some try-ons in a few minutes, so I'll go get up and do stuff then. That's fair. How? Literally how? How did you possibly set your... Oh, yeah. So anyways, my dad and I, for my birthday, he decided that it would be nice to get me a new set of brakes and rotors so that when I push down on the brake pedal, my car doesn't go, you know. And so that's all great. And so we go over to my friend's house, and his dad knows how to do brakes, without going to the dealership and all that. And, good learning experience, blah, blah, blah. Cheaper to do it on your own. So we go over there and we get everything set up, get the car on the jack. And then we go to take everything off. We take all the hydraulics and all the calipers off. And then we go to take the rotor off. And then we go, wait a minute. This rotor isn't the same size as the other rotor. And we're like, well, they sent us the wrong front rotors. So we're like, no. And then we're like, why don't we just look at the back ones just for S&Gs? The back ones are actually, they worked perfectly. And they fit perfectly, and we changed them, and it was great. And, that's that. So then what we had to do is we called them up, and we're like, hey, you guys are freaking geniuses. And because you didn't ask us what size our rotors were, because for some reason, the 2008 Ford Edge has 3 different sizing options for front rotors, but only 1 option for the back rotors. I don't know who in the hell came up with that design. It's dumb AF. But anyway, we call them up and we're like, hey, we need this size rotor, not what you sent us. And they're like, great. We'll send you a label already paid for. All you have to do is take the old rotors to FedEx, and at this point I'm like, ugh. FedEx, and then when we receive your package, we'll send you the new package to your home address. And I was like, fantastic. Where's the nearest FedEx? It's in the middle of town, like downtown Ann Arbor. Holy bejesus. And I going, oh, this is going to be an adventure. So on Monday, I go in and I go to this FedEx that is in the middle of town. It's right by U of M. And I go, man, there's no place to park. I'm not parallel parking. The last time I parallel parked was in my driver's test. That sounds like a great way to get somebody very angry at me. So I'm going, shoot, where do I park? I go to turn and I am saved. I am saved by a parking structure. And I go, great. Great. Now I just have to figure out a place to park. Pull in this parking structure. It's like $1.65 to get a ticket. And I go, great. I end up going up 3 flights, 3 levels in order to park in this parking structure. And I'm going, oh, great. Here we go. Because the problem is that rotors are freaking heavy, man. It was like at least 60 pounds. At least 60 pounds. So I'm going, all right, here we go. And I mentally prepare myself. Pick up the rotors. Thankfully, I parked right next to the elevator, so I didn't have to walk down flights of stairs. And some dude was coming right out of the elevator. So I walked right back in, clicked the button to go down. And then the moment I get out, I have to haul these 60-pound package of rotors and brake pads.
Geeky Ninja, no!
You're not an expert driver.
Those rotors and brake pads all the way to the FedEx store, which was like 150 yards away. So by the time I open the door to this FedEx place, first of all, nobody's in there but this one guy, and I'm going, perfect. I run all the way up on the counter, and I basically just like vomit this rotor package on the FedEx counter. And I'm going, I'm like starting to sweat. It's super heavy, and I'm like, hi, I've got a label. Can you please send this to me? And this guy, he comes over and he goes, you're going to need a box for that. And in my head, I'm thinking, no fucking shit, Sherlock. That's why I'm in the FedEx store. What goes through your head when somebody says, hi, I need to ship this? And the dude looks at me and goes, you're going to need a box for that. And I'm like, yes, please. And it's not, I said something to the effect of, well, that's why I'm here. And, kind of a slight upbeat, trying not to smack him across the face, because who the hell says something like that? Anyways, he gets a box for me. Meanwhile, I can just tell he does not want me in his store. Like, he can, like, just the seething annoyance. Because this guy's like, instead of asking, like, you're going to need a box, it was like, you're going to need a box for that. Like, accusatory, just angry. And I looked at his name tag, and I don't remember his name, but I do remember that he was a FedEx team member since 1991. And I thought to myself, oh, so that's what 34 years of FedEx does to people. It makes them crotchety old assholes. So he gets this box out. He puts the things in, and he measures it, and he does some super cool FedEx wizardry to actually cut the box down to size. He then asks, that'll be $11. And I go, I've got a card. And he goes, pay over there. Mind you, he hasn't made eye contact with me once since the moment I walked in. Like he looked at me as I'm like waddling my way in with, like exasperated, trying to not drop these rotors on the floor. He looked at me then, and then he never made eye contact with me the rest of the meeting. He then I try and tap my card, and as I'm trying to tap my card, he goes, "Just tap it." I was like, dude, what does it seem like? I'm like trying to tap it. He's like, "Just tap it." I'm like, what the fuck does it look like I'm doing? And so, I tap it. He goes, "Need a receipt?" I go, "No, I'm good." And have a great day. He didn't groan, but I go, "Have a great day." I got no response from it. And yeah, that was the story of Mr. FedEx sack of shit, who thought he was too good to get a box for me. Overall, the experience went clean. But still, it was not a good experience. I didn't feel welcome in his store. Like, I genuinely felt like he hated my guts and wanted me to go away. And I was like, okay, good to know that if FedEx is gonna steal your packages for 2 weeks, that these are the people who are gonna deal with it. I was like, okay. He was one angry, crotchety old man who had been working for FedEx since 1991. So, Matt, whatever you do, don't apply to FedEx. Anyways, Chris and Geeky, good to see you both. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Rotors, those take 1.5 rips and 2 motors per minute. Lol. Even if your managers, crewmates treat you well, many of the customers do not. Oh, and like McDonald's, I would agree with that. See, it's not the fact that, it's simply the fact that you deal with so many people in fast food and some service industries that eventually you're going to run into the Karens, right? It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, simply because the distribution might be low, but when you deal with 500 customers a day, one of them's going to be a piece of garbage, That's just unfortunately how it works. Also, sorry I'm not doing much Minecraft. My head hurts, and I'm just here having a great time. Because there's a company out there that wants to interview me. Bang! Oh God, please don't fall through. I need to, there we go. Wait, it's rainy. Now's the time where I get the, oh my God, you guys are idiots. Thank you.
Geeky Ninja, no!
That guy sounds like one of those. Oh, what's the word? Douchebags.
Yeah, that's good. Generally polite when I go to fast food, like paying for the person behind in front of me. Usually do not.
The Stenos robot army has come to take over the world.
FedEx, more like fed up.
Go in. Yeah, I don't go in. I'm not a going in person. It is faster to get your food sometimes that way. Thank you for the bits, Chris. FedEx, more like fed up. Yeah, there was a sticker. I think I might have thrown the sticker away, Grace, if I'm being honest. I don't know where it is. Okay, I need to set this up fast while it's still raining. Elytra. I'm missing layers 5. Is it this one? No. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go right here. Is this gonna work? Can I do this? I can, okay. Down, down, down. Down. I think I can do that too, right? Probably shouldn't though, huh? Okay. Kind of against the clock here, Lucas. Redstone torch. Activator rail. Get the rails in. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Perfect. Alright, cool. And then I gotta put glass. Nope. There we go. $1,2,500. Good lord. Toronto's more expensive than New York City? That's incredible. That's for a bachelor. How dare you throw away something your fiance gave? I took it as an insult, so. I think I'd just go this way. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. You and Senos chatted about this a few weeks ago. That we did. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on. There you go. Who's a good zombie? Please just work, though, okay? Alright, that's good. Absolutely beautiful. No! I'm just excited that there is a company out there that at least wants to interview me. No, it's progress, guys. It's progress. I can get a job interview. So can you. And this was like the one company that I actually wanted to work for. Where's my bed? Oh, no. Here we go. Didn't stay long at all. Went to a few places. Actually, I'm a Twitch person. Oh, that's awesome. Any ways to meet up with fellow Twitchians, right? All right, I'm going to despawn all this crap. Chad, don't worry. When I'm famous and average 18,000 viewers playing Minecraft, I will remember you. Ow. You know, I remember when you guys didn't reach 8,000 miles in order to attack me. All Twitch partners. So, I totally just killed him, didn't I? Wait, he's alive. I may have forgot to put a helmet on this guy. Because he could pick up a block, which means that he could hold a helmet. But hey, I didn't kill him, so that's good. Geeky, you're supposed to yell at me. Somebody was. Dude's probably on like 1 HP. I'll make sure to give him a potion of healing. Pokemon is from here? That is true. What is gelato? The only like time I've actually interacted with gelato is not from eating it, it's from watching it on an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. And is it Lisa and Rita? Rita had a gelato machine. Alright, there we go. There's that. I have to sneeze. Ow, that was... Isn't gelato just like coffee and ice cream or something? I don't know. It's an iced sweet. Ooh. Not an ice cream, not ice cream, not sorbet. Huh, interesting. It's its own beast. In other news, guys, I got my walking pad yesterday, and you're wondering why I'm not using it right now because, you know, streaming is the perfect time to do that. Yeah, it's a workout. I walked like 2.5 miles this morning. You go, oh, Lucas, how? And then, you know, I sweat my ass off the whole time. Like, well, how do you do that? How do you sweat your ass off when you're only... when you just walked 2.5 miles? You do it at 2.8 miles an hour and report back to me. I was zooming, man, for like 55 straight minutes. And then I had to poop, and that was the end of it. I wanted to do 5 miles, but I think I'll do more after stream. Hence why I'm like chugging water, because my head's been pounding all day, but I'm not dehydrated. So I'm just gonna drink water and hope it solves the problem. Where's the next zombie? Right here, right? So yeah, if you guys see me walking on stream, now you know why. Fishy, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Balk, good to see you. Welcome in. Excuse me. And like, I'm hesitant to say this, but I have like chest pain, but it's not like, you know, a heart pain. It's just my lungs are like, ugh. That's not going to be a problem, right? Sure hope not. Alright, now I put the glass in. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This does not hope that I have a fantastic day. Did I not say I hope you have a fantastic day? I'm sorry, Val. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Away we go. Bang. I've made a mistake, haven't I? Oh well. Just realized my keyboard has 2 page down buttons. Mine does if I like number lock it. I still don't understand what the hell like an insert button does. And an end button. What does an end button do? Long dead before they ever fix any of the roads, finish buildings, repair and build new highways. Yeah. Yeah, also making the roads bigger doesn't fix traffic problems 90% of the time. Some weird law of traffic that I don't care to comprehend. Just use print screen? I mean, yeah, like I press print screen though. It stuttered. Did it actually take screenshots? This PC pictures? Camera roll? Nope. There's just a picture of Grace in here from when? April 15th of this year? Yeah. And there's an old picture from 6/9/2024. Lol. A lot of times, more lanes hurt traffic. True. Oh. You know what? That's what I need. I need a channel point redemption to, like, make me walk a certain distance. The problem is I will become very sweaty. I have this end goal, chat. Is one of these days I'm going to do a marathon stream. Literally. I'm going to get my walk pad out and I'm going to walk 26.2 miles. All on stream. And my goal is to do it under 12 hours. Eventually. One more? What? One more zombie, right? Yeah, okay. Hello, we're going to go this way now. Yes, Mr. Zombie. Yes, please. There you go. Good Mr. Zombie. Why am I walking? Because I bought a walking pad. Like a treadmill, but you walk on it. You're asking why I'm walking? Because I'm fat. And I can walk and I can exercise and be productive at the same time. Whoops. I should go to sleep first. Yeah, because mobs have already started to spawn. Yep. You aren't fat? Yes I am. I am past big boned. Okay, can we not, please? There. You are whatever you want to be. I don't want to be 255 pounds anymore. That's what I don't want to be. Ow! Hey. I saw that you cheered. Oh, uh-oh. We've got to fight for the ages here, folks. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, you missed. Oh. Bye. Got him. All right. Hooray, chat. Hooray. I think we officially have all the zombies in there. I'm now going to get 4 ender pearls and chunk load the farm immediately.
Free cam is dangerous.
Thank you for the 5 bits.
Wow.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Valk.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Meant to do this.
Thank you for the bits, guys. I appreciate it. Chat, I'm not smart enough. How do I sort this? Where's Mac when I need him? I think I just piston push it all one way. And then I don't know. Piston push it another way, and then what's worse? 5 bits of 9? Oh, you mean 5 bits or 9? 5 bits is worse because it's not as much money. Honestly, I would say it depends. 9 is more likely to get me because it's just loud in my ears. But 5 can be absolutely devastating. You guys have had some good creepers lately. Be lazy, use a laze. The sheer amount of iron that is coming through here will break a laze. They won't be able to keep up. Also, they will die if they go in lava. They can out-heal fire. They can out-heal fire damage, not lava damage. So I really have to do something about these. How did Mac do his? I don't know. I'd ask him for a schematic, but he's in Alaska.
Geeky Ninja, no!
If I say this won't get him, does that mean it will?
So what? It's this chunk, this chunk, this chunk, and this chunk, right? Okay. His VODs don't save, so I can't check those. He does have, I think he has a VODs playlist. Check on YouTube, Belk. I think he saves it to YouTube. Thank you for the 9 bits, Kiki. I do appreciate the moderate amounts of money being thrown at me. Thank you guys. But hopefully I won't need your money here in like a week and a half. That's my goal. After your birthday? No, after this interview that hopefully doesn't crash and burn. Package was left near the front door or porch. No, it wasn't. The package was left outside, leaning up against our fence, which is at least 250 feet away from our front door or porch. I'm just gonna say it, Amazon. You're BSing us. I'm bad at interviews. Yeah, I'm worried. I am too. But from what I understand, I am technically slightly very overqualified for this job. They said they put a high school diploma or GED under their what would impress us category. So, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna go in it with the attitude that they just want to make sure I'm not a raging crazy person, rather than like I'm competing against 85 other people for the job, you know? Because that's kind of the vibe that I got. And I imagine it'll kind of be something that I'll have to judge on the fly. Right. But that's just my opinion. If you're confident, know what you're talking about in relation to the job, you have no problems. And they will see this. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not exactly sure. Like, they didn't provide too much detail other than like they didn't provide too much detail about what the job actually entails. They just said like the requirements, and they actually had like one sentence on what the job actually is, but it sounded interesting enough, right? The whole thing takes about an hour, yeah. Do you have a high school diploma? I do. I do. I do, in fact, have a high school diploma. And I have 4 years of college physics education. I can't say a diploma yet because I technically do not have my diploma. They should be impressed. They also were looking for somebody who had mechanical experience, electromechanical experience, experience with electronics, and experience with optical components. And I went, man, physics majors and physicists are the only people who, coming out of a 4-year degree, have experience in all 4 of those. All right. I have to build stasis chambers. I've been really embracing my Senos today. And I have not been playing much Minecraft, and I've been enjoying it. I've just been yapping with you guys. Talking with some Minecraft. Yep. Do I have to put a block in between? Actually, I'm gonna see if I can do this. Then I need some water here. Do I have un bouquet? There's un bouquet. Miss Senna stream soon. I'm becoming more and more like Middle Claw. Exclamation mark. Give me Elendor now. This is not nearly deep enough, is it? I'm gonna go 5 blocks high and hope that's enough. Okay, dude.
POV 2022, imagine digging a huge hole and building a huge farm only for it to be nerfed by an update 777 sextillion 777 quint.
There we go. I was like, why did the scam button work? Chris, thank you for the 4 bits. POV'd. Yeah, I don't regret it. What the hell's the problem here, guys? Ooh. Okay. Fine. Just do this to be safe. Okay. 1 chunk. Another chunk. that chunk. And that chunk. All right, as long as I don't die, we've got these 4 chunks permanently loaded. Nice. That won't work. Told you, shut up. I gotta, like, not accidentally activate them. So I'm putting a roof over it. So that way, like, no random bats or something can run into my ender pearl. So, chat, we're treating this like a hardcore world now, because I don't want to reset those. Hey, look at me go. I love ender pearls. Oh, God. Did I put a light in there? Do I need to put a light in there? It's water. What does this do exactly? Keep 4 chunks loaded because they're in the corners of 4 different chunks? Yes. That's exactly what this does. And this farm takes up 4 chunks worth of space. So there's a little bit in this chunk here. There's a little bit in this chunk here. And then if we go... there's a little bit in this chunk here, and then the rest of it is in this chunk. And this chunk over here. Would bats spawn? I don't think so.
Geeky Ninja, no!
Don't be scared.
Ha. I looked at it already. Chunks that are already loaded because of spawn chunks? Incorrect. Because the farm breaks. Also because I tried building it in my spawn chunks and it didn't work. Also, they're getting rid of spawn chunks. Thank you for the 9 bits. Didn't even say thank you. I just did. I just did. All right, moment of truth. Because technically this is my spawn chunk, which means this... I did put it in my spawn chunks, but redstone isn't processed the same way and something. I don't know. After I typed it, not after you clicked enter. On your screen. I said it before you clicked enter on my screen. All right, so I should be able to go through here now. Moment of truth. I hear things on fire. Gonna pop out another wave. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Normally it stops by now. I want to play Transport Fever 2, never played it before, so if I don't like it, I'll be back soon. I'll get sucked into the void for 6 hours. True. Kind of slow, isn't it? I could build like 4 of these. Once I got it up and running, it was pretty painless. But yeah, there we go. Iron. What in the hell? This is so funny to me. They're just stuck. Boing, 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 boing. Or lava them? Yeah, if I cared. Eventually, that's how I'll get rid of all these golems, but I kind of like them just roaming around. It's kind of cool. It works though! Yay! Yay! Iron farm complete, dude. Cactus? Not killing an iron. That should prevent any mouse from spawning. Put another one here. Bang. There we go. You know, I have music on constant now. I loved it so much that I turned it back too often. Top of the bubble column. Ooh, good shot. Oh, it's funny as the torchlight actually reaches up here. Good call, though. Oh, I kind of want to set up my walker. Also, to nobody's surprise, my group mates have done, guess what? Jack-a-diddly squat for my tanks project. But you want to see? Let me open this up and show you guys before I go on break here. It's pretty cool what I've made. I have a tank. But then I get sick of it. Fair enough. Has your group projects done anything? No. But look at this. Come on, it's running. Here we go. Look down here. Woo! The barrel follows the mouse now. Still doing work? Yeah. I have to figure out a way to make it not come to a point. It's just because of the way that the logic is handled. It comes to a point. If I really care enough, I'll fix it. But look, I can't shoot anything yet. But that's pew 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 pew. So cool. I want to play. Eventually this I'll let you guys have at it. You guys can be play testers or something. I don't know. But yep, there you go. Whee! I was so angry today. I meant to go make this barrel here, or not the barrel. The barrel's the like pointy part that goes whee. Comment when you turn. You can prove it did all the work. Oh, GitHub does that for me. GitHub tells me who did what, because we're using GitHub to manage it all. So I don't have to worry about that. Also, my prof knows that I'm doing everything and that they're doing nothing, because I send out emails and Teams messages and I include him on all of our meetings. So we're supposed to have a functional game by tomorrow. If you notice, this isn't functional. I waited until today to start doing anything because I was like, maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. Technically, I was overstepping my bounds. I was working too much. So I didn't touch it after Sunday. I didn't touch it on Monday, and I didn't touch it on Tuesday. But yeah, no, I would definitely be up in arms about documenting it and stuff. Like every time we have a Teams meeting, I make sure to record it and all that. That's a cool idea. That's a very interesting idea. Like teleportation pads. One of my like stretch goals for this project is to make like power-ups that you put on the field that, you know, like make you shoot out 3 bullets instead of 1, or give you rocket bullets for, you know, 10 seconds or something like that. But I don't know. I just think it's cool to, like, I have a barrel, even if it is a little wimpy, you know, a little wimpy. But it follows your mouse. It was kind of a pain in the butt to do it, because I wanted to use rectangles and then rotate the rectangles. But the problem is that apparently Pygame only lets you rotate images. So, and that's not an image. I've constructed this out of a circle, like in Pygame. I made the base a circle, and then the barrel is down here. It's just a line, right? And then here I have the end position and the Y position calculating based on the tank, right? And then the cosine of the angle plus the barrel length. Right, where the angle is the angle between your mouse position and your X position. Super cool. I'm great at programming. I mean, judging from the profession that I kind of know that you do, that makes sense. And I do comment the code as I go. However, I do not make a pretty easy to read manual. No. I do wall of text documents. This code is simple enough to where I could go away for 3 years, come back, and know exactly what this is. Because we're using the game view controller, like the model view controller thing. It's MVL, I think, is the standard implementation of it. But I've tried to be as accommodating as possible. I was like, you guys will have questions when you go to work on this project. But so far, I've gotten nothing from anybody. One of my friends just told me that, guys, the game I worked on last semester just won 2nd place in a nationwide collegiate competition streamed on the front page of IGN. $15,000 prize. Yeah. I tried to teach myself the MATLAB free software, Scilab. Hey, if you need any MATLAB help, that's me. I know MATLAB. Anyways, I wanted to show off the... Look at him! Look at him go! Bang, 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 bang. So, I would probably rate myself at like 3 out of 10 on programming. I ain't paying $1,500 a year for MATLAB. Just I get it for free because I have an email that ends in .edu. Bang. Force myself to learn Python. Coming up, like recreating something. Wait, Geeky, you don't know Python? That's amazing. That's incredible. Geeky probably knows all the smarty pants languages like Java and JavaScript and C++ and, you know, instead of all the lame languages like MATLAB and Python. Geeky writes in machine code. That's what Geeky writes in. Machine code in Rust. That's what you write in. Machine. Oh, there we go. Machine code and Rust. Basic Pascal Fortran assembly. Yeah, yeah. C, C++, and SQL. Yeah, that's old school. Like, that's what I would consider smarty pants. Languages. C and C++ are the big drivers of everything else, basically. All right, chat. I'm gonna run some ads. I'm gonna take a break from the yapping with the side of Minecraft, and when we come back, I don't know what to do. No, I do. It's probably going to be. So you have to think about what to do next, though. Okay, first of all, I don't need to run the machine anymore. Like, it's been on the whole time. Stop. .99% of what I do now is SQL. I mean, I'm down to just code on stream. Is Java really used outside of some games? I don't know. I'm a physicist. You try to make Twitch's API, which is interesting. I'm kind of down to do a coding stream when I get... Because, I mean, victory for the iron farm. I'll wait until Matt gets back to do anything else. Besides, it's at the point... My code is at the point to where coding streams are actually watchable because there's stuff happening on the screen. You need a sorter and an iron block builder? I do, but the problem is that I need a sorter, and it's not just a simple sorter, and I want to use what Mac use. And if I'm gonna do a cerebral task, like think about how to condense items down into a singular block in Minecraft, then I might as well just put the brain power towards doing something actually useful, like working on my project. I'm not in the mood to think right now. Really? Man, I'd have written that in. Okay. Yeah, I'm old. Java's undoubtedly easier. That's funny. All right, chat. I guess I'll be right back. And when I return, yeah, I feel like doing some programming. Seeing as I've just been chatting with you guys all day, right? Remember circuit design rather fondly? It was like coding and making a puzzle at the same time. I thought I hated doing electronics work. And then I actually learned like what an RLC circuit is, and then I don't hate circuits anymore. All right, now don't go anywhere. Don't leave. I need people to talk to when I get back. PC GUIs? Yeah, that makes sense. All right. BRB. I'm back. I was given a bowl of, say a bowl. A slightly large quantity of pasta. Mm. I'm looking at your link. Your PLC. I know that there was lots of people who hated taking PLC at my school. Yeah, this stuff is all over my head. A function block diagram? Oh, good lord. How about no thanks, I choose life. Ah! All right. Let's code. Guess I'll put on music here in a minute. Forgot what tool I used to design circuits back when I went through school. I used a paper and a pencil. Then again, I didn't get advanced enough in circuitry to where I had to use anything. I know there was a program that electrical engineers loved using all the time, and the name simply escapes me. Jesus! The volume button didn't work. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Keeping it all in my head at one time. 3D circuits. What do you need 3D circuits for? So you don't have an enormous flat 2D circuit? You should look at how I play Satisfactory. Yeah. Autodesk? I've heard of that. I have no idea what you're referencing it to. That is the best way to learn something. Is you overdo it. Write out all the possible things, what you think happened, right? You're doing it right. Ow. Can we just look at how cute this is? You guys can't see it. Shoot. Probably going to be sticking a display here. Look at him. Look at my tank. Woo! I'll be honest, I kind of like the angled barrel. That's kind of how I've been for this project map, where I'm like thinking about it all the time. But I'm not supposed to do everything. My partners are supposed to do everything. Speaking of, let's do a get poll to see if my partners have done anything. That's going to be a big fat no. Okay. You guys want to make some bullets? And no, Twitch. I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the game. I think we should make some bullets. Exactly, Geeky. I technically wanted to do a refactor here because technically the draw, like, I'm going to have an AI cannon and I'm going to have a player cannon. And this is why I've made a subclass here of the player cannon. Or of the subclass of the cannon to be like, look, the player cannon is going to, it's a cannon. But TBH, I can't be honest to do that right now. But I kind of should because bullets are gonna, it's gonna work like this. So I think I'm gonna do this refactor. So I need to take this method here. There. This is the player movement. Because believe it or not all cannons are gonna have this. But I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's gonna duplicated code. Yeah, I know. Let's comment it out for now. Well, this is gonna be true. This is always going to be true. The base will be true. That's true. This ending position I don't need. Do I? I actually do. I am going to need this. But this end position is going to have to change. Instead of being this angle right here, which, oh. Oh, Oh, I stopped rendering my barrel. But you know, when I'm spinning it around, the angle that it's rendered at depends on the mouse. No, it's going to get chosen randomly. So I don't know. Let's do... Let me uncomment this all. Random.rand... I do random.random? What does this do? It returns an interval between 0 and not including 1. Let's do random.randint between 0 and 360. And then this is true. Now, if I click play, what should happen is this should be spazzing out all over the place. Yes. Congratulations, chat. Every frame, I am choosing a new angle that my barrel is going at. But look, doesn't it look funny? Isn't that kind of cool? So I'm choosing a new angle to render my barrel at every frame. Self dot need angle equals true. Instance attribute defined outside of an it. Oh, technically I'm not supposed to. Okay. I have to sneeze again. I'm going to actually rename this in the init. I'm going to say self dot angle found. Actually, I want this to be false on the init. You should be a billionaire now. Hey, if you want to get rid of some money, just hit me up. Be back in a what's a W? In a week? Be back in a fortnight? In a while. Wow, there it is. Enjoy, Geeky. Why? Like, why is it angry? It's like, it's duplicate. Yeah, who cares? Okay. So basically, my mission is to make it, instead of spazzing out every frame, be back in the winter. Lol. I need to make it like swivel. So now I need a self.swivel speed. How do you spell swivel? I have not. SWIVEL. Okay. Swivel speed equals, I'm going to say like 5 degrees. I don't know. What does it suggest I do? Wow, congratulations. You did nothing. Game that cost me $10 because it was on sale. So not going to request a refund, might play more later. There you go. Fine, I'll put an underscore. So basically, my idea here, right here, let me open up Paint for this. So my idea is like, I have my tank, right? I have my dude, and this is my barrel, right? That's my barrel. Points that way. I then pick a direction that I want my barrel to be pointing into, which right now is random. Right now is random. So let's say that I want it to be pointing this way. And then every frame, it updates by 5 degrees. Oh, that's a lot. So like every frame, it would slowly update, right? And then, oh, not there. Right here, and then bang, we get it. And then we choose a new point. That's, choose a new point that's over here. And then I go, okay, and then we slowly swivel towards it. You get the picture. Not to keep taking you off topic. No, it's okay. Ever since I played Satisfactory, no game will ever live up to its amount of fun. It's Minecraft, or Satisfactory is a pretty fun game. All right, so that's what the goal is. I'm gonna make the swivel speed. I could totally make this like, super slow. I'm gonna make it 1 because that way it can go. If I make it 1, since I'm doing 60 frames a second, it would take 6 seconds to go a full 360. I don't hate it. Ticks the barrel moves depending on the mouse. This is for the AI. This is for the non-player controlled tank. The player one is what I showed earlier, where it's just going to follow your mouse. I'm trying to design an AI swiveling barrel here. So this is what I need to do. If self, if not self.angle found. I should have a self.angle, shouldn't I? I do. Self.angle equals this. Oh. AI go in all cardinal directions. Don't give it too much of a brain. Yeah, I want to over-engineer this, though. And I think I have a great way of doing it. Right, and then so I set self.angle found equals true. And then at the end of this, I go, I want to make the distance between. I want to subtract. I always want to make it smaller. So that way I can go. Okay, I need paint. I need paint to visualize this again. Let's say that I choose that, like, this is my barrel, right? Just there. Let's say that I choose this direction, right? I can't just add or subtract. I can't just have it add 1. Actually, I could, but then it would only swivel in one direction. I could just make it randomly pick a direction. Right? I could just randomly make it pick this way or this way. Yeah, that would be way easier than like trying to. So I don't need a self variable for this, I'm pretty sure. I just need it to pick a number here. So I don't know. Direction equals random dot rand int -1 or 1. I think 0 can technically be there. So what? I want it to be one or the other. I don't want 0. This is a problem. I guess if it's 0, I could just make it choose something. Can I just get -1 or 1? Random dot choice. Here we go. Return a random element from a non-empty sequence. Oh, well, I could do this. Bang. All right, so this is to figure out which direction it's turning, right? If not self.angle found. Yeah, so I want that to be true. And then my ending position is self.x plus math.cosine angle plus barrel length. Yep. That's just that. This is always true. And then what I need to do is I need to say my angle self.angle plus equals self.swivel speed times direction. Local variable direction, okay. But to get to this understanding is what holds me back. I mean, that's fair. It helps if you like start from the beginning, right? What does this do now? Is it going to throw a direction error? Yeah, it cannot access direction when it's not associated with a value. How do I make it remember? I'll just make it start a value. Correction equals oh shoot. I was too busy with girls. That's all right. Man, I'm not smart enough to figure this out either. I'm just going to make it direction equals 1. It's spinning in circles. Okay, I'm going to slow my frame rate down because I can do this. I can make it frame rate is like 2. I can make my frame rate 2 seconds. Okay, so it's just right, it's just spinning in the positive direction. Look at him go. And I make it 60 and then whee! And that's with a swivel speed of what? I set it to 0.5? I set it to 1. How about 0.25? Whee! I'm not really sure the logic behind that, because theoretically this should only be happening like once a frame. So I'm really not sure how we're spinning around this fast. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but I'm not quite sure how to implement that. Like, see, by this logic, I would want my speed to be like 100 times slower than this. Like, this is kind of what I'm thinking about for the basic brown tank speed. Like, I want them to swivel about this fast. Maybe not. Maybe I go down by 10, but up by 3. So like, yeah, I can initialize, like this is a parameter that I will be initializing it. I'm just going to set it to a default. Nope, that's way too fast. Oh, I was supposed to add another 0 in there. Yeah, something like this. See, look, that's a normal swivel speed. Actually, I kind of do want a random. I want it to not update all the time. Random dot rand int. I don't know. Do I do like -3 and 3? Yeah, I actually kind of like that. I don't. Obviously, it's like oscillating back and forth right now. Every frame. But I'll figure this out. Trust me. What happens if I just do this? All right, that's a little bit crazy, huh? Copy code class NPC def init self name health level. The name is yep. No, I just have to figure out how to. I want it. Every frame, this draw method gets called. So every single frame, I'm updating all of this. The problem is that I don't want it to choose a random point every frame, because otherwise it spazzes the frick out. That's why it gets, that's why you get spazziness here. It's really hard to see for you guys. I'm sorry, but this is spazzing out because every 60 times a second, I'm doing a coin flip on its direction. What I want it to go is I want it to like choose a point and then swivel its way over there, and then choose another point and then swivel its way over there, and so on and so forth. Right. That's what I want it to do. Instead of just choosing. So you're calling something, have the called value stored somewhere else, and only that value be changed. Yeah, maybe that's what I just need to do. I could do self.direction. I could have self.direction and direction. Direction equals, I don't know. I'll just default it to 1, right? So then this is self dot direction equals, I can just leave that alone. I don't need this call. Yes, I do. Self dot direction equals direction, if not none, else self dot direction. There we go. A little bit of list comprehension here. Random dot choice. This is what I needed. Yes. So basically, every time we draw it, the first time we have no value, right? We have no value here, right? Direction. I think I'm in my own head here. I'm in my own head. Yeah, I'm not even sure I need. Okay, I'm going to try a completely new approach to this. I'm going to set a tolerance here. A tolerance of 1 degree. And I'm going to say, if I'm going to get rid of this too. If, well, I do need angle. I do need this. Self.angle. Right. And then this is already more coding than Pirate, so I'll have to reserve it down. Oh, no. Kidding. It's hard. Choose an angle. You know what? Do it a completely new way. And then if time dot time minus self dot time has a remainder, its remainder of 5 equals 0. Think that's what I want to do. Basically, every 5 seconds, I want to update the angle. Or update the direction. Direction. No, I don't need a class. Need -1 and 1 here. And then otherwise, I just need it to remember its value. Like, how do I get it to remember its value? Because this persists, right? This I don't have to check if anything's persistent. I just do an else. Think I've got it? See, this is what I mean. Like, it's sometimes it's like, this is I don't want it to choose it every time. I only want it to choose it every 5 seconds, for example. And instead, do I have to choose? Do I have to make a new function? No, but then I run into the same issue of a function call. Do I have a time passed? Like, how did I? We did this up here. It was like time, last hit time. Now, how did we do that? Was it a raindrop? No. Cloud? No. Was it here? Here we go. Maybe? No, I don't remember. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to implement this. I'm not smart enough. First of all, let me go back over to my game here since I forget about this. This is a player cannon. There. Now the player actually tracks the thing. Yeah, but the problem is though, is I have to I call the draw method every frame. Like that's the issue. Maybe like in 5 seconds, check and compare. If they're the same, then skip, then go to this. Yeah, but the go to this is a random choice. So if I just go to this, then I go to it every frame. Time to time. So every 5 seconds, we choose a direction. Self dot direction equals direction if not none, else 1. Is direction a none type when you don't call it? I don't know. Let's try it. Oh well. Let's give our brown tank self dot brown tank gun test equals cannon. Self dot screen. Self dot alive tanks. We'll put it on the second one. Oh, I didn't draw it. Well, it ran. Okay, well, that's good. Self dot brown tank gun test dot draw. Oh. Oh, yeah, I know. Right. Right. It's like if it doesn't exist. Oh, here we go. No, but see, then the problem is that every frame is going to set it, and then it's going to not set it for one frame. Oh, this is... Oh, and none type. Okay, just make a frickin' number then. 1. Well, it rendered. That's good. Yeah, I'm being really stupid. There's a really easy way to do this, and I'm just fucking done. That's all it is. The one frame when the level starts? What do you mean? Yeah, Matt, the point is that it would choose a random choice every frame, which that looks like this. The point is that I'm trying to not choose it, but I have to store the value somehow, which is what I'm trying to do up here. The problem is that I don't know if I'm in the right. Hang on. I shouldn't even be doing this. That's the point that really pisses me off. You still on the clock speed? No, that won't fix the core issue here. I'm going to choose a direction. Big alert. Jesus.
Smiley face.
Thank you for the 8 bits, Chris. I appreciate it. Self-dot direction. Oh, hang on. Self-dot direction. Yep, unresolved reference. I don't know how this works. No, I need both a direction and an angle. Just move this over here. Zero to 360. There we go. Okay, so now, if every time we draw it, okay, let me just get this functionality working. This is where I need a tolerance again. So I don't know, tolerance equals 2 degrees. If oh shit. Fuck balls. Yeah, that won't do anything. That's what I'm trying to do. Like I don't know of a way to have a rotational sensor. Problem is I need to do okay. There we go. Function might be static. Okay. This is what's happening now. If self.time I'm cooking here, guys. So basically, the first time we call the draw function, and every 5 seconds afterwards. We're going to angle, comma, direction equals here. There. Okay. Self.need angle. I should set this like this. I think I might have just figured out what I was being really stupid about. I don't know why I didn't think this would work. If I think I got this. So every time I need an angle, right? If this is true, if I need an angle, our angle and our direction is this. Then we just do it like this. Local variable might give, it will not. Trust me. Equals true. Wait. This needs to default to true. It's false. And then self.angle equals angle. Self.direction equals direction. Oh, need angle. I forgot this. Okay. And then here, if absolute value of self.angle minus angle is less than tolerance, self.need angle equals true, because that means we're there. Variable direction might be referenced before assignment. I promise you it's not. Cannot access. But it's in my init. It's in my init. What are you talking about? I don't need, it's not a frame rate issue. Like angle and direction will always have values assigned to them. Right? Because the moment that I do this function call, I should assign these values to themselves. Right? And then should be self.direction. There we go. Good to see you, Uni. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, why don't we have... What does this look like? Okay. I know you guys can't see this, but it'll be useful for me if I step Step over. Step over. What the hell just happened? Okay, whatever. Like, why don't you have, why? Oh, I was an idiot because I clicked on the wrong, okay, yep. Step into, stop. Why did we crash? I put my breakpoint here. I don't understand. Hello? Can we properly debug the code, please? Hello, thank you. I'd like to make one step. Oh, it put a breakpoint. It just, okay, just fine. Just ignore my breakpoint. That's okay. I didn't want you to put a breakpoint here anyway.
Geeky Ninja, no!
I'm close though. I'm really close. Like, I just don't know why. Why do we have a direction but we don't have an angle? Oh, it's because every time we... Oh, every time... These are just local variables, so they disappear every time through the function loop. So it has no idea what my angle is. Oh, so I need to make a new thing. Like self dot, like chosen angle. I think that's what's been racking my brain here. So I choose, oh yeah, chosen. You're welcome, Rude. Thank you for the 9 bits, Kiki. Valk ala angles declared in line 43 and an if script doesn't enter the variable angle is undefined. No, the logic here is that I'm assuming that I'm always going, like, this should always have an angle. I should always enter into this if statement when necessary. The problem that I'm being stupid about is that angle, it's a local variable, and so is direction, meaning that I can't compare it. I can't compare self.angle minus angle unless I enter this if loop, which I am not doing every time I call the draw method. That's the problem, which means I just need another variable here. Right, so this is technically chosen angle. Equals, yep, and then self.angle equals not chosen angle. I don't think I need to set this angle. I don't need to do this. Yes, I do. I need to do self.chosen angle equals chosen angle. There we go. Self.direction equals direction. And then what I need to do is self.angle is where I'm currently at, minus self.chosen angle is less than tolerance. Then we need our self.need angle is true, which will get us our new values. And then we're going to change the angle that we're looking at by updating the swivel speed and the direction. Okay, the code didn't break. That's good. I'm not quite sure why. Like, okay, that's what I thought. So something's happening to where we're choosing a random angle every time. Oh. Okay. I just need to see it to go the other. I just need it to go the other way. This is good. Is it gonna go the other way? Okay. I guess not. This time it's going the other way. I need it to flip. Here, you know what I need to do? I need to have a print statement here. It says, print. Getting new angle. Direction. So I see the print once. And then I'm just never getting, I'm never choosing a new value for it. Why is that? What is... Let me just make sure my logic is correct. So I do enter the loop once, which is correct. And then if the absolute value of self.angle minus self.chosen angle is less than tolerance. Let me just print this. Print self.angle minus self.chosen angle. Let me do an absolute value around this too. Oh. It's working. See, this is what I was talking about. This isn't representative of this number. This is why I was so confused. Why is this, like, this angle here is supposed to be 0 to 360. Like, but why is it going around? So here, so let me just, my logic here seems to be correct. Let me make my swivel speed like, I don't know, 10 degrees per second. Or no, 10 degrees. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Because now my tolerance isn't. Let's make it 2. So really our tolerance should be set to self.swivel speed. Now, swivel speed plus 1. There we go. Getting new angle direction. Getting new angle direction. Getting new angle direction. Uh-oh. Well, there's a flaw in my logic somewhere. But the point is that it's not representative. Like, Backlash, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. It works here. Why doesn't it work? Oh, I need to get rid of the other print statement. Oh my god, it's in radians. It's the oldest trick in the fucking book.
POV code be like.
Radians. That's the only issue, is it's in radians. I'm doing 0 to 360 radians. Okay. So. Okay. There. Now everything's in. I'm sure there's just a thing I can do, right? Like math dot converts, yeah, math dot degrees. Angle. Oh, I need radians, yeah. My bad. I don't need 2 here. The direction's fine. Okay. What's happening here? So it reports from negative pi to pi. Okay, I'm learning here. Why is this? Oh, because of how this is set up. Where this is positive. Right, so this is 0, this is positive, 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 positive. And then it goes from pi to negative pi. Oh, good lord. So I have to set this to be 180. 180? Just do. Oh, I didn't actually. I don't know if I did this correct. What does this return? Does it actually like. That's probably what I'm going to do. What am I working on? This is the Wii Tanks project that I was telling you about. So, you ever played the game Wii Tanks? That's what I'm trying to do. I've got the player controlled one working great. I'm just trying to make the AI swivel on its own before I start making bullets. But I've been an idiot like I'm 3 layers deep in idiot territory right now. So I have to like un-idiot myself right now. This has to be negative 180 to 180.
Geeky Ninja, no!
You really shouldn't be mean to yourself. That's very rude and bad for mental health. Bad.
I don't take it seriously. It's easier saying me being an idiot than saying I've made 3 mistakes. I know I'm not being an idiot. It happened. The truth of the matter is, I shouldn't have made these mistakes. I've done this before. Okay, now I need to figure out what in the holy bejesus. Oh, that's why. Why did that make me jump?
Be harder on yourself, maybe you'll get better.
I think it 5 bits back. See, now my tolerance. I need to convert this. Oh, because I'm going 2 radians a second. That would make sense. I don't know. 2 times math dot pi divided by 180. That way it's communicated that it's in radians. And then plus pi over 180. Or this is in degrees now. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm doing things backwards. Matt, this puts degrees into radians. Yeah, okay. Yay! Yes! Look at it go! It switched directions for 1 second. It switched directions for 1 second. How long have I been doing Python for? I've taken my first actual experience with Python, like the first course I ever took. I started that 9 weeks ago. I had been learning the ropes with my friend while we wrote our Slay the Spire recreation / machine learning environment. So I kind of got thrown off the deep end, and then I just finally learned the basics with this class. Maybe it'll do it again. Come on, switch directions. You know you want to. No! It switched directions 1 time. Yes! I don't know why it doesn't switch directions again. But it worked once. Okay, nah, okay. I'll have to... I need to turn off the player can. I don't need to print the player cannon nonsense anymore. Getting new angle direction. Only once. Okay, I think my tolerance is slightly Oh, see, it flipped. And then it won't flip again. Which to me means my tolerance is too small. Plus, is this the right logic to go about it? My tolerance is my swivel speed plus a pi over 180. So that would be 3 pi over 180? I don't know. Swivel speed is... Oh, here? I bet you I don't need... I bet you this absolute value is throwing me for a loop here. Any logic is right logic if you try hard enough? True. I don't know if I need this absolute value. It printed 4 times. Okay, now, let me just print this. What are we looking at here? It's going off to infinity. Oh, because I bet you I know why. Yep, it's too smart. Print self dot angle. Let me guess, this is just going up and up and up and up and up. Yep. It is, as we're slowly going around. Yeah, okay. Math dot pi. I just want to see. Yep, we're going in the... It looks like we're actually going up by 1.57. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think that's right. Math divided by 2 times math.pi. I want to count its revolution so I know if it's right. No, it's not right. It's still fucked. Why is it fucked? Right, because it's 2 here. And then it's 3, 4 should be here. Maybe it's not fucked. 6, 7, 8. No, it's not. It's not. We're good. We're good. We're good. It works. This is the good old if self. Wait a minute. I can just do this. I can just divide this by 2 times pi. I think that's what I need. Let's fucking go. Yes. I'm so happy. Look at it. Look at it go. This is like what it is in the real. I've done it, chat. I've made it swivel. Can you believe it? It works. Look at him go. I just need some music. Yeah. So now I need to just create. I need to instantiate cannons based on the stages. Because in my super class, I have what? Self-dot. Create tank. Ugh.
Good job. You can type.
Thanks. I'm assuming, Velk, that's supposed to say now to shooting. Not quite. Not quite. Now to attaching every tank or every now I get to give all of the tanks their guns. Now that I know that it works. Right? But that's kind of what I did earlier was I created like the player tank here and I made a list of tanks. And then I attached it to a stage so that each stage creates their own stuff. Like each stage has guns and so on and so forth. You know, each stage has tanks, and each tank has guns. That's what's going to happen. So this is going to get commented out. Right, because this right here is going to it's going to do it. That doesn't make any sense, but that was basically the guns that I attached were just a proof of concept. Now what I have to do is I have to implement it into a stage to where each stage creates tanks, and then from each tanks are going to create the guns and the barrels, and so on and so forth. But first of all, I'm going to use the restroom. So dude, Backlash, I don't know if you're here. But nice. Your Minesweeper game looks sick. Control Alt T. I don't know what that does, but I'm not dumb enough to find out. I'm here. Yeah, your Minesweeper game looks awesome as hell. How many are you going to expand that? I'm working on zero spreading right now. Oh, like so I imagine that's just a frame of or a test of, you know what I mean, a work in progress. On Chromebook, Crosh commands. I don't have a Chromebook. I'd like to point out, Backlash, that it says you're a new player. Funny. Test of the mine adders makes sense. I can't believe I got that working. I was losing my Oh, I don't have I don't have a tank test anymore. My gun! Oh, it's because I don't. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to stand up and I'm going to set up my walking pad when I'm done using the restroom. I might be a little bit, guys. Just a fair warning. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all are awesome, and I will be back hopefully in less than 20 minutes. We are back. Hello, I'm back. I am not standing on my walking pad yet. I just wanted to say that I'm back. Hope you guys didn't forget about me. Give me like 2 minutes to set this up. All right. I'm here. Aha. Real funny. Ah. Hi. I'm here. I do not have the liquids for this. See, look, I'm walking now. It's pretty cool, huh? I can code and walk. You honestly might enjoy computational redstone if you like Python. Oh, I know I would. Like, I enjoy doing redstone myself sometimes. The problem is that my standing desk doesn't go high enough. I'm dead at, like, I have no... Like, it's not high enough. So didn't put it in the right spot. I need to put, like, tape. Once I find out where I want this for real, I need to put tape. That way I can put it in the same spot every time. All right, where was I? You know what I really should do? There's an app for this thing, right? Speaking of, now that it's turned on, I installed it. I just didn't Bluetooth it up. What I should do is I should somehow, like, make it to where you guys can, you know, interact with it through channel points or something, you know? Make me, I don't know, run 4 miles. Why do I have to make an account? This is stupid. Not everything needs a stupid account. Like, I don't understand. 4 miles? Looks like you're squashing grapes. I mean, that is called walking. How old am I? It's asking me my age. 21. I am 6'1.5". I weigh 255 pounds. Not wrong, but an interesting comparison. Can I Bluetooth it? Supposed to be able to Bluetooth this thing. Stats. How do I Bluetooth it? Settings? I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep doing this on stream. I can't find the... supposed to be able to Bluetooth it. I just walk outside. The concrete doesn't need an account. Yeah, see, but the nice thing is I can walk and do literally anything else. Click the workout tab, and then click the quick start button. There we go. It's telling me how to hook it up. Bang. There, it's got all my stats on it. Look at that. See? I could totally get this to be an API. Is there music? Nope. How big is this thing? Like a full... It's not even a treadmill. I'd say it's probably 1.5 feet wide. You're just supposed to walk on it. Its max speed is 4 miles an hour. If I put it at the speed that I normally have it at, I would start sweating profusely. Which is 2.8 miles an hour is my typical speed. But I have it at 2 miles an hour right now, which I'm already feeling is still a lot. I'm just going to make a commit here. Added computer aiming. Woo! 2.8 would be a pretty hasty walk. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. For some reason, my hips are killing me. It's because I'm thinking about it too much. Thinking about walking too much. Squashing grapes simulator. Yeah, this is just chatting stream. I was telling Grace about this the other day. My goal, I think, should be to do a marathon on stream. If I set it to 2.6 miles an hour.
Geeky Ninja, no!
I'm almost afraid to startle you. I don't want you to fall.
I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. However, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my headphones off And lucky for me, I have a speaker right here. Which I can plug into. Literally a streaming marathon? Yeah. Man says he can walk and code. It's because I'm trying to set it up, all right? I did it this morning for an hour. So, I don't want to hear it. Doubt? That's when I made the canon code exist. You guys have no faith in me. Also, I can't hear anything. Like, I'm not wearing. Good thing you're reading it, not hearing it. Okay. Fine. I just want to listen to music. All right. You guys are mean. You guys hate me try to be healthy, huh? A marathon at 2.8 miles an hour would be a 10-hour stream? Damn right. You know what? Why not? Let's go for it. Oh, that's 3 miles an hour. 2.8 is a little much to code. To code at. But I'll try it. Let's see. We finally made the I finally made the cannon, right? Can close this for sure. I can still yank you. Careful now. All right. So, oh, I don't have it rendered yet. That's right, because I need to make it in the stage. Stage. Create tanks. This returns a list of tanks. I could make. You need some code helmet attached camera or something so you aren't bouncing. The background is. I'm not that, but here. Would you rather I just, do that? Would that be better? No. All right. I understand. My hip is still killing me. It's kind of hard to walk natural. That's all I'm going to say. Get sweaty, nerd. I'm getting there. I can feel it. Gonna have to go stop and grab some water here soon. Anyways, to make Gigi happy, I'll just make a new function here. Define, create, cannons. So if we're gonna have cannon list, which is a list. Actually, I just need to pass in the tanks. Because I'm pretty sure that's all I have in here. Yeah, I just passed in a screen and a tank. Yeah, up here in my init. I don't need this. I couldn't multitask this much. What? Between streaming, walking, and coding? Yeah. It's probably a good thing I'm not listening to music. That way I can actually focus on the coding instead of just sitting here and vibing, you know? Self.tank. Thanks list. Which is a list of... It is a list of tank objects. Why is it angry? Why don't you put cannon in the tank class? It'll be easier to manage then. True. However, I wanted to create the ability to mix and match cannon abilities and tank abilities. What I mean by that is that in the traditional game, like the tanks have different abilities, such as how many mines they can lay down, their speed, and so on. And then the barrels are basically how fast they swivel, how many bullets they can shoot. That's basically all their attributes are. And what I want to be able to do is mix and match them.
I'll be
Just,
your music. I've been drinking
I don't know, it
Kool-Aid
was just
Jammers
an
like
idea
I
that
did
I
when
had.
I was 9. Like to pretend that I hadn't lost the time.
What's funny is I don't even hear that. Like it's not coming out of my speaker. And it's really irritating me for some reason. Maybe if I get rid of my Bluetooth. There we go. All right, now try your TTS. I just have to make sure it's not too loud that it'll wake up my parents.
I'll be your music.
Oh, there we go.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid Jammers like I did when I was 9. Like to pretend that I hadn't lost the time.
Thank you, Valk. Grant's messaging me. Hang on. Yo, our Slay the Spire test is working. When you declare a new tank, you give it the cannon wanted. Yeah. That is one way to do it. You can't read texts and walk and code and stream. Bum. Why is this angry? Oh, because it's of this. Yeah, what I want to have happen and what my professor doesn't really like, but I'm going to do it anyway, is I want everything to be constructed through the stages. I want each stage to tell me what tanks I want, what cannons I want, and the different colors, and
Bam,
all
bam,
of that.
Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da.
Thank you. Thank you, Valk. Marvelous. I'm going to have to stop and go get water soon. I'm dying. I mean, there's no real wrong way to do it. Thing is, this is CS 120. Missed my first message. Oh, you can keep the 2 classes and add an attribute cannon in tank. I can? Yeah, you're right. I could. I'm just because in my cannon I passed in the tank as part of the init. So you're right. I guess I could legitimately just make this a subclass in the tank. Technically true. But I wanted to structure it like I did the tanks here. You see, I've got this tank superclass, which eventually will move, and I'll use the same logic that I did for the turret swivel position to figure out where to move. I'm so happy I figured that out. And then for each one of the colors, I'm gonna call the super tank class and just change like the name and then max bullets and the max mines eventually. And so I wanted to construct the cannon similarly, and holy shit, it is so much harder to do this and talk at the same time. Oh my god. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. Oh, I'm breathing. Love it, you can just see my head go. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh, I was in the middle of create cannons. I don't know why this doesn't like this. Invalid. Oh, because it's a list of... It's like, I don't know what a list is, you know? Hate to ask such an indelicate question. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Is your hairline receding already? I've thought about that. No, I've just always had a massive forehead. Also, geeky, to be fair, normally my hair is a lot longer than this. I got my hair cut 3 weeks ago. So this might be the first time that you've been here since I got my hair cut and like actually paid attention. But I mean, if you look, I mean, I got this. It's massive, man. It's kind of impressive, but I've always had big forehead, at least that I can remember. And if it is receding, then oh well, who cares? Been here, yes. Paying attention, well, that's what I was going for. Who knew it took a Minecraft streamer becoming a fitness influencer? There's one good thing about the head bob. Can't tell you're glad. I hate you. I just want to sit here and walk and get ridiculed by chat. I'll take it. It's good motivation. I just hit 100 calories burned. Have you had a physics teacher who wasn't bald? That's right, you haven't? I have, though. My first physics teacher was like a woman, and I had her for 3 years. God bless Mrs. Jones. In fact, I don't think I've had a physics teacher who's bald. Now that I think about it. Also, I burned 100 calories. I'm getting something to drink. So far, 0.91 miles, 22 minutes, 103.8 calories. I'll be right back. All right. Here we go. He was awesome. I remember some of the tests he did. My physics teacher in high school, she was evil. She would give us tests that were multiple choice and had math questions on them. It was so bad. I would always ace the math questions and then absolutely crap my pants over the multiple choice section. Also, what I got to drink, a 24-ounce Diet Fago. Fight me. It was the only thing that was cold. And then I got 2 waters. Now, enough about exercising and enough of, and more creating these cannons. You know, I'll just get rid of this. Okay. You know, this really should be in. No, I like it here though. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just copy and paste this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Or this is going to be recalled or renamed to cannon list. There we go. For C, I don't actually need this counter here anymore because I don't need to grab multiple arguments for a cannon. All I need is a tank. And then it automatically grabs everything from the attribute. This is only necessary in player cannons. Yeah. Like, where is this being used? If I comment this out, it's like gonna. Nope. Which means I'm just gonna slide this over in the player cannons. It's already there. Instance attribute mouse defined outside in it. Oh, it's because I haven't actually made the super call yet. What does this need? Screen and a tank. Yeah. Oh, I'm forgetting how to do this. I remember a test that scared the bejesus out of the teacher and the bejesus out of me. It'd probably be illegal now. My physics teacher demonstrate how to make hydrogen bubbles. Made soapy water, put a gas hose into the end of it, filled up some bubbles with hydrogen, and then lit it on fire in a room with sprinklers. This poor walking pad sounds like it's screaming for life. How do I do this again? How did I do it here? Oh, I define my init and then my stuff. Okay. I have to actually make my init. Screen. Tank. Why is it angry? Oh. Let me just start over. There we go. Me, knowing the principle, knowing it scared me coming back, I closed my eyes. Oh, attached to a string, bowling ball to the ceiling, had me sit in the chair. Oh, yeah. What's the weight limit? 1 Lucas? It's 1 Lucas plus 10 pounds, yes. Dead ass. The weight limit is 265. And my speaker just turned off. What the hell? It's the speaker is dumb. I gotta go use my other one. There we go. Okay. Do I actually need to define any? Oh, I need to define this. Wait, do I have this cut and pasted? I do. Yes. That's the only extra thing I need to define in this init. I think the rest of it is quite literally handled by this. Like, I can pass it a color when I make the green cannon or the gray cannon. You know, something like that. You guys see the sweat forming? It's like Social Security number 1. Yeah. Also, yes, I am being smart. I'm doing this in my real shoes. Resolution isn't high enough, and the head bob is too high. Yeah. I wish I had a better place to put my monitor or my camera. But I really don't. Okay, that's just me having fun. Can you guys hear the treadmill at all?
I'm in 11th place out of 30. Somebody's going 5 miles an hour. My treadmill literally doesn't go that fast. So loud. No wonder you can't. Okay. Put it further down so we can see the chins. Oh, shoot. I gotta not fall off the treadmill here. The challenge. Okay. Whew. There. Is that better? That's kind of better. What if I do this? Is that better? Okay. Tolerable. You guys just hate me. I understand. Anyway, it's not that. I know I got this monitor's in my way, and
Faster.
no, I'm not going faster. This is already too fast to actually do. I'm not saying we don't hate you. It's just yeah, I get it. I understand. Ugh. I don't even want to know what my heart rate is. You know, I'm kidding. Yeah, I know. A little bit. Listen, nothing you can say today will affect me because as long as the lady responds to me, I have an interview set up for a job. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm king of the world. You are out of shape. That is true. Let me get a good reading on it here. Let me see. About 140, 150. Which, I mean, for me, this is like high intensity workout, you know? It's up there, man. This is like the longest I've done sustained activity ever since I got this. I'm not a runner. The two sports that I played growing up, I played football in 5th and 6th grade. And I played baseball, which, you know, does not require a lot of sustained energy. And then, you know, for the last 8 years, I've bowled. And I guess I have done one other source of physical activity. It's called bike riding. Nice thing about bike riding, though, is that you can coast a lot. If you're fat like me, you can actually spend the fatter you are, the more inertia you have, which means the faster you go, the more you can coast. I'm on lap 6. It's over a kilometer and a half. Over a mile and a half, actually. Uphills are killer, though. Yeah. This thing does have an incline, by the way. When I was waiting for the ball. Good to see you, Matt B. Have you been here? Yeah, you have been here. I'm smoking. I haven't done a lot of coding. This is fun. This right here is exactly the type of thing that I wanted the streams to become. Like more laid back. I do my coding stuff. All right, time to lurk and wind down for sleep. Take care, be safe, hydrate, enjoy the sleep, geeky. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy the sleep. I'm gonna enjoy the sleep as soon as I turn this thing off. If I had realized you were still alive, I would have been here a lot sooner. I haven't done a lot. I talked to chat. You not see all my messages trying to help? Yeah, I do. See you have the walking pad out? Yes, I do. Shower yourself before bed. Yeah, I really should. I'm not a night showerer though. That's the thing. Historically, I have always showered in the morning because that way I can control my hair. Use deodorant every day. Why waste it when I literally haven't left the house? Finally, a fellow morning shower. It is simply because this hair gets. You guys have seen my hair, right? Like, duh. Tell me that it lasts multiple days. It does. In some instances, it does. If you're not doing anything physical, hair, what hair? The receding hair? Off. Okay. Sure. The beard. What, the neck beard here? I was always a night shower until college. Then I switched and I can't go back. This is true. Can confirm. Move this bookmark. It's kind of hard to select things. Import src dot canon. Oh, I need to make cannons for all the stuff, don't I? Yes, I do. Just a great way to start your day. That's true. Or lack thereof. Okay. Face doesn't feel gross. That's fair. Not gonna lie, I should just become a walking streamer. If I could find a way to put this like on the screen, well, people would eat it up. This is like a YouTube Shorts activity. You just stream yourself walking. I was actually inspired to get a walking pad by somebody like that. It was a dude playing Valorant. Mind you, I have no idea how you play Valorant on this thing. I played one game of Overwatch. Holy shit. I suck so bad I instantly lost. Like it was bad. It was really bad. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of close, but still. Walk cam, like Dash Pum's Chula cam. What, I just like show a picture of my model legs, a little model walk going. What does this color object return? It's a Pygame color, okay. Oh, I only actually made colors for this, right? Okay. Your skinny legs, those little things that hold up all the rest of you. Hey, listen, if I've been called out of shape and fat today, Grace, and my legs are skinny, I don't know. Number 5 on the leaderboard, baby. 1.91 miles. Number 4 on the leaderboard. Let's go. Number 1's 5 miles. There's no way I'm getting there. Stop shutting off. Okay. Whatever. I really just can't hear any music then. You seen the 6 levels of fatness by Fluffy? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am not in. I'm not even in. Damn! I'm in the one below that one. Whatever comes before. Damn! Grace would call me Fluffy. All right, guys, when should I stop? I haven't really done much since I started walking. I should probably slow down. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's the oh hell nah. Honestly, I would say I'm big, like on an objective level. I'm probably just big. People look at me and they don't immediately assume fat. I'm just big. That's what I would say. Well, chat, we made it 2 miles. Woohoo! See, how do I do this though? I'm given a list of tank names. Healthy, husky, big, fluffy, damn, and oh hell nah. Yeah, in that case, I'm just big. I'm still big. What did I have class name as? Oh, it was this thing. Get attribute. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about this tomorrow. Starting to add instructor for cannons on tanks. I think I might take that guy's stuff. That guy's advice, the dude in my chat, whoever it was. Vakalala, and make the cannon just a sub-tank class. And just not even make a tank superclass, or a cannon superclass. All right, chat. I'm going to keep walking, but I think I'm going to wrap it up. All right. Appreciate the hell out of y'all. But I'm going to go play, I don't know, the game I could play standing up. Boo, you want me to stay here? I don't know what to do though. I'm just kind of sitting here. To be fair, I'm being productive. I'm exercising, so. In that case, let me go back up to. Gonna head out. Got a few things to do before bed. Have fun walking. Okay. Sorry, I'm watching Slay the Spire about work right now. It looks pretty good, actually. You guys want me to play some Slay the Spire? Sounds like a great idea. What the hell is... Somebody's cardio music was just playing. That was fun. Oops. Let's not do that. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Good morning, parents. Yeah. Oops. All right. There, now you can probably see it. Oh, yeah. Look at that peak physique right there. Background tasks are running. Oh, it's submitting and pushing. Okay. All right. Slay the Spire is really nice because it's one hand. Must have been outside, yeah. There we go. See on the treadmill and coding? I was, yes. Now I'm playing Slay the Spire. All right, here we go. Random rare? I don't like that. Hexaghost. Look at our elites here. Could get a snipe. Is there any gold? No. I'm just gonna take this. Wow. Where's the all three button? Take Cut Through Fate. I think it's just the better floor one card. No elite snipe, unfortunately. Wonderful potion and a wonderful card. It was. Wow. Wow. Max HP. I'll go to a store. Ooh, that sucks. I'm going to remove a defend, actually. I'm getting two elites either way, so I might as well just go to a campfire before. Upgrade my eruption and get that out of the way. It's Lagavulin, okay. I'm actually happy that Carved Reality isn't upgraded. I'm just going this turn. No, wait one more. Sucks that both Eruption and Vigilance aren't in the draw pile. Alright, that was a good Ambrosia potion. Ow. Big 14. Kill next turn. Good fight. White Beast statue. Oh. Wow. I could take it. Fuck it. Why not? I don't really care about winning the run. Just want to have some fun, you know? Ow. Did not mean to take 4, but whatever. Hexaghost. I actually want to take more. Ooh. I think I'm taking Empty Fist here. Yeah. Could make a case for Halt. Also Wallop, but... Lots of gold. Bang! That's what I needed to feel good about this. Alright, definitely going to be using some potions here. I'm using an energy potion here too. I'm okay. We'll see where this draw goes next turn. I do have Centennial Puzzle. That is important to remember. Okay. That deals 14 exactly. And that's exact lethal on that. Wow. That was a beautiful turn. Ow. Okay. Happy we got those 3 days out of the way. Wow. Good fight. The boot and a power potion. And Deva Farm. It's just not good. I already took 1 garbage power. I can't take another one, man. Power potion is kind of interesting. I'll take it over energy potion. There's another talk to the hand. I'll take that card. All right. Our deck is really, really good now. Actually, 11 HP. That puts me at 30. Yep, that's just another 60. Oh, that's... Wow. Let's not... Oh, shit. Okay. Am I dead? And defend. No. No, it's okay. Okay, we're good. Ouch. These all just suck mega doo-doo next turn, so. That's big. There's one problem, is I'm just dead. Power potion saved me. Nope. GG. Damn, I greeted too hard. Starch Lord OP, get the fuck out of here. Did I win? In the giveaway? Holy shit, I did. Bang. What, is it in 15 minutes? Is it in like now? I didn't expect to win. All right, cool. 13 minutes. All right. Well, it looks like I'm going to be ending stream. I don't have a Patreon account? That doesn't feel right. All right. Thanks for letting me know, man. Finally won a damn giveaway. Nah, I just died anyways. I gotta stop walking. Fuck. Maybe I'll just watch and kind of made him. No, you didn't. You're good. All right. Well, I greeted a little too hard in Act 1. Unfortunate. I appreciate y'all hanging out. I really do. Yeah. Y'all are awesome. Keep being you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Here, I'll give you guys a real outro for once. Oh, apparently it didn't work. So I'm just gonna click the end stream button now, okay? See you, Starch Lord. All right, bye, chat. I'll see you next time. This was fun. I should do it again.